How to sell your home in 8 easy steps. If done properly, selling your home could be a rewarding experience and help you to achieve your real estate goals and all your other goals in life as well, because home is where it starts. Making a mistake when selling your home could be very stressful, can cost you a tremendous amount of money, and cause numerous sleepless nights. Let's move forward and look at the ways we're going to make selling your home very easy for you and rewarding. To make home selling really easy for you, we put together this guide on ochomedeals.com. Just go to ochomedeals.com and click right on the selling steps button right at the top, and it's going to take you to this page. Scroll down a little bit, and then we have this guide. It's easy to follow. Step 1, be committed to sell. You want to ask yourself, how much will you make if you sell? You want to ask yourself, where are you going to go? You want to ask yourself, what will your tax liability be on the proceeds of the sale? One thing that I could provide you with for free, actually no charge at all, is an estimated closing statement that shows you a rough estimation after all expenses, what it will cost to sell and how much you will make. Another thing you want to calculate in your decision to sell is, where will you go? You want to take into account the market conditions of the house, not only that you're selling, which is very good for sellers right now. Homes are selling at an extreme premium right now. Everything's selling over asking if it's in good condition. But where are you going to buy? If you're going to buy in the same market, you're going to be paying a lot for the next house, if you could even get one. So what I recommend doing is, if you are going to stay in Orange County, is buy your house where you're going to move first. What a lot of buyers like to do is take out a home equity line of credit on their existing home, use that to buy your next home, close escrow, and then put your house up for sale. That way you don't have the stress of not knowing where you're going to go, if you could even get a house. So the market inventory is super low right now. It's very difficult to buy, but very easy to sell. Step 2 is choosing the right realtor. Schedule meetings with at least 3 realtors so you can see what each one does differently to sell your house. Definitely talk to me. I do a lot of things that will help you. Your house gets a single property website, which is going to be at the URL, whatever your address is. Let's say it's 123 Main Street. It'll be 123mainstreet.com. And then we'll put additional photos, video tour, aerial photos on the website so you get more traffic. Of course, your listing will be syndicated to all the major websites out there. That comes with just listing your house on the MLS. Again, prepare for this process by having a list of questions for the realtors in advance. I have a list of questions right here on this website for you, ochomedeals.com. Just scroll down, and right there we have a full list of questions that you can ask the agents during the interview process. When interviewing, choose wisely, because you'll be working with this person for at least a month, maybe 2. And if market conditions change, it could be even longer. But this is the most valuable asset of your life, and you want to choose someone that you feel will do a good job for you. Another thing you'll want to ask is if the agent that you're speaking with is working full-time and how long they've been in the industry. I've been working in real estate for the last 20 years, and I will be marketing your house 100% full-time until we get it sold. Step 3, since you know exactly what I'll do to sell your house, consider setting up a meeting with me where I'll show you in detail all the things that I can do to get you the highest price possible in the shortest amount of time. The core of step 3 is the market analysis. What we do is we look at all the homes similar to yours in your neighborhood that sold recently. We look at what they sold for, we look at what upgrades they had, and how they compare to your house. We take into account your goals and the market conditions, and we come up with a strategy to get you the highest price possible within the framework of what you're trying to achieve when selling. Most people want the highest price possible, but there are some that would like to see the right family move into their house, or they would like to meet the goals that they have set for themselves for moving. People have different factors, different goals play into what they're trying to achieve, and I'll accommodate your wishes. Now we move on to step 5. That's where we have showings. And we've done all the pre-marketing. Your home has been on the coming soon list for at least 2 weeks, hopefully closer to a month. And people have been driving by, scouting out your house. But now it's time to actually have an open house show your house. Another thing you want to do, as long as you're showing your house, you want to keep it clean and uncluttered. That way, you're ready for a showing in a short amount of time. We're going to want to create a home showing checklist, a checklist that we could go through before the buyers arrive. So you can prepare your house to have a perfect showing in less than a half hour. The appraisal. In this market, most buyers are waiving their appraisal contingency. What that means is if the home for some reason doesn't appraise for the price that the buyer agreed to pay, the buyer's still going to buy the house. We finally made it to closing day. Yes. So this is the day that the escrow closes. If there's any additional days that the buyer gave us to move out, we'll wait those amount of days. Maybe you have a free rent back for a certain amount of time, or a rent back, depending on where your house is and the market conditions in your area. But in most areas of Orange County, as a seller, you'll be able to ask for 2-3 months free rent back. There are some complications with that. It's better actually not to do that, but if you need it, we can arrange for that. And then you want to leave the house presentable, clean, hopefully still clean from when you had it prepared to sell. And then you leave all the keys, remotes, manuals all in one place for the buyer, and say goodbye to your house. But hello to hopefully another house that you'll be buying in the future, or you've already purchased. Hopefully that's the case if you're staying here in Orange County. So those are the 8 steps to make home selling easy. And as you can see, preparation plays a big part in that. If you're thinking about selling, consider talking to me in advance. Well in advance, I'd say 2-3 months in advance. So I can advise you on things to do to get prepared, to make the process smooth and easy for you. That way you can remove stress and headache from your life and just enjoy finding your new house and moving on that way.